Hello there, people. It is that time of the fortnight again. We are doing a fortnightly vlog, blah blah blah. As you can see, look, we have new things. Yeah, everything's all new. So it's the first vlog of the year. So I thought, do new look. I've completely reimagined, as I would say, myself. If you can see, look, if I was to go for like all these little blood spatter bits on there, it doesn't really show up all that well, but I kind of quite like it. The background, although it's a bit kind of satanic, I was looking for like spooky kind of backgrounds, so I typed in free spooky backgrounds, and everything that comes up is, yes, you can have this free picture if you pay your £7. Like, how is that free? So I literally had to kind of scour the internet to try and find some sort of fairly decent kind of imagery. So yeah, I've got this one for when I'm talking to you like this, and then if I was to do some streaming of some sort, like if I need to show you like a website, I can go into this one. Where obviously the main bit down here, down in that corner, is for obviously like the website or whatever. And then if I was to do some streaming, then obviously you got chat bit down here. But that I better get used. But this is the main one. Took me quite a while to do it. Had to do kind of find loads of things, learn how to use GIMP. I'm not a Photoshop person. I did not intend on buying something like Photoshop. So I'll just use GIMP because it's free, basically. Plus also it sounds really kind of kinky. But now I found like all these like the little handprints and the chilies and the blood kind of thing, and the blood spatter up there. Found all those on Google. Found the little logos for the social media on Google. Found the font on Google. Well, no, the font came from the font. Learned how to use GIMP to kind of do those kind of effects there for the border around the fonts. Learned how to make PNG files and get them working properly. So it's been this past weekend. Not so much today, Sunday today, because it's Sunday today at the moment. Not so much today because I've been kind of wiped out. But literally from like 5:30 kind of Saturday morning right through to kind of 6-7 p.m. Saturday night, I had to be really careful because obviously, as you know, I suffer from mental health, which kind of can be kind of maniac kind of things. I had to be really careful that I was not getting kind of manic about it, because literally in my mind I was like, creative, do. So I had to take breaks and so on. But I think I handled it quite well. I've also got like my gaming channels. We have this one for the main kind of when I'm chatting. This is like going to be for my main streaming setup. Obviously you've got like Vita here, Mega Drive there, like computer type error type thing there. Background is obviously Pac-Man. And then down in this corner here we have my logo, as we always have on these things, and an Xbox, purely just because it looked cool, and it's spaced out quite well. Obviously you've got your bit here, which I'm not that sure about, which I might edit that bit out, I'm not sure. And then obviously when you're playing games, there is black borders here, like down and across and everything, but they're not really showing up that well. because at the moment there obviously isn't any games happening. And then there's my screen view with the Matrix background. I wasn't sure whether to do an animated one or whether I use up too much processor power or whatever. And then we have like the logo up in that corner. A friend of mine has suggested using the same logo throughout all of them, which would be I don't know if I can show you. No, I can't show you because it's because I've not got it. But as you can see, look, there's no my tattoo design isn't on this bit, which is a bit weird. I feel a bit kind of lost. I might put it up in a corner. Might put I don't know. It's a little bit weird not having it. No, I've done all those, and then obviously like my chili vlogs I've left. Oops, my chili vlog I've included it and took out all the bits. We have the timer in there again as we normally do. Beard care one when I go back to doing them. My normal beard stuff. Birthday I've kept normal. And obviously my green screening there, look, which looks really weird. Like obviously the next couple are just like normal recording ones that I use as general source to be mirrored. So yeah, this weekend has been super productive for me. Stick with this one now. Sorry about all that. I've got my chilies there, obviously, because of the chili challenges that I do. Handprints is just probably the whole blood thing with being vampire and so on. Inverted glasses kind of because of the hat. I keep doing that bit up there. I need to improve my we do that. I don't know. I need to improve that somehow. But no, anyway, back onto the plot of the story. The plot of the vlog. It was the weekend. It has been another 2 weeks since I did a fortnightly vlog. And this is how things have gone. It's, like I say, it's been the first one since like Christmas, and then, no, not since Christmas, but since the New Year. On the Monday, I was down at 1:15 in the morning, because the first week I've been learning a load about jailbreaking my Vita, which I told you about in the last fortnight. I've got all sorts of stuff. I've learned how that I can connect it to the PC and run it through OBS to kind of screen record and do gaming that way. So yeah, that was really cool, and how like you can connect a PS3 or PS4 controller to it wirelessly, like through the Bluetooth enabled kind of devices that they are. I don't know if it has to be the official PlayStation controllers. I haven't checked that out yet, or whether it could just be cheap knockoffs. I'm not sure. That's like I say, that's something I've still got to look into. The rest of the day, I was actually up all day that day. The rest of the day was boring, and I was in bed normal time. Tuesday, I was down at 3:15 a.m. Learned more Vita stuff. It was Portland Celebrities. This is like the week between Christmas and New Year. By the way, at the moment, is what we're talking about. It was Portland Celebrities. There was no Portland on Monday. Portland Celebrities on Tuesday. Portland Celebrities was on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All 3 Portland Celebrity shows. I was at bed at 8, so a little bit later than normal because it's the World's Strongest Man, and everyone knows that I love the World's Strongest Man. I watch it every year. Not all of the episodes every year, because obviously, for me, it's hard to watch. it's getting I can watch it, but it's a struggle. I have to really concentrate on it, because there's no kind of music or anything like that to interlude and break it all down. It's just like constant kind of talking. I mean, there's the action of the actual events that I could kind of focus on, which is what I tend to have to do, and just kind of black out the drone of the noise of the voices, not my voices, but the voices on the TV. Wednesday I was down at 10 a.m. ish. I had an afternoon nap. Pointless episodes on again, and I was in bed at 8 o'clock again because there was something about it. It was on at like 7 till 8. Obviously, as you know, my bedtime is normally around 7 o'clock. Not to go to bed, but just to go upstairs to kind of mull over the day and prep myself ready for the next day and everything. Thursday I was down at 6:50 a.m. Had an afternoon nap. Pointless episodes again, as I said earlier on, and bed normal time. I don't think World Strong Spell was on that day. Friday it was New Year's Eve. I was down at 10 past 9 a.m. Had an afternoon nap because, as everyone knows, that week between Christmas and New Year is kind of like limbo, where you're kind of like, you're not sure what kind of day it is, because you're not back at work properly yet, and if you are, it's not kind of full on work, and if you don't, then you're not kind of sure, is it Christmas, is it New Year, is it 2010, is it 2020, is it the 1900s, is it the 15th century, it's, no one knows what that week. Saturday, it was New Year's Day, down just after 9:15 a.m. We had takeout for tea because there was like, figured might as well just get takeout, save cooking on New Year's Day. We had KFC. I think, yeah, it was alright. The KFC, they got all the order right. Recently, with Just Eat, we've been getting orders wrong. But the KFC was right, I think, from what I can remember. I was up all day. It was the World Strongest Man final, so I stayed up to watch that. So it was like bed at 8:30 at night because the World Strongest Man final was on for an hour and a half. Sunday I was down at 9 a.m. Had an afternoon nap, bed normal time. Which really nothing much happened that day. That week I've not really listened to much music. I've been so busy on the PC, kind of doing kind of Vita stuff, general PC stuff, and kind of things like that. I've kind of not really needed the music as much. I'm not sure if you can see, but I've got a bit of a cracked lip because it's that time of year where I tend to pick at it because it gets dry because of the winter. And then Monday, I was done at 9:55 a.m. We were back onto new Pointless episodes. Yeah, that was always a bunch of fun. I played about with not MP3s, MPEGs, like movies, films, MP4s, stuff like that, doing clips and intros and outros and end screens and stuff like that. If you noticed there wasn't an intro to this video like there has been recently, that's obviously because with having all these new logos and banners and new looks and everything, I haven't quite worked out one for this image. I don't know whether to go to Intro Cave or other places that I go to for them, or whether to try and do something myself. One of my streamer people that I follow has kind of just picked up an animation program which is free. It's a very simple one. I think it's called Paint 2D or Pencil 2D, something like that. And it looks like it's a very simple one, so I might be able to grasp that and I'll do it myself. I've got a few ideas in my head about how to do it. I'm not sure though. So yeah, I was playing about with stuff, but it wasn't quite working out properly. Bed normal time. Tuesday down at 1 a.m. Back up again at 2:50. Back down at 10:55. My Batman books came. As you know, I'm collecting the entire series of Batman graphic novels. There's kind of like 120 or so of them, apparently, from what I've been told. The original collection was only supposed to have been 80, but they decided to increase it to 100. And then they decided to increase it to 120. Hopefully it will stick at 120 because they're costing me like 40 quid for 3 novels. And they're all hardback novels, so you know, they're kind of not kind of fancy. They're kind of like a normal kind of graphic novel, but with a hardback cover. It was a pretty boring day, so I went to bed at normal time. Wednesday I was down at 10:45. It was payday. I messed about with gifts and stuff for more new intros. Again, still couldn't quite figure out what I wanted. I've got some ideas of how I want things to look, but I can't quite get it there. I was in bed normal time. Thursday down at 11:45. I went up for an afternoon nap. Stuff for the shopping came at about 10:50. Back down again at 1:40. We took the tree down because it was 12th day. You're supposed to take a tree down on the 12th day of Christmas, which is why there's that song, basically, to remind you of the 12 days of Christmas. And that's where you're supposed to take your tree down. Or at least that's what my mum says, that's what we've always done. So that got took down on Thursday. It should always be on the 6th, which is what the Thursday was. Bed normal time. Friday I was down at 5 a.m. Up at 7:20. Back down again at 8:55. I went and fetched mum's meds in the afternoon. We had fish and chips takeout from the one that's just around the corner. We get it delivered. It's only around the corner. I could go and fetch it ourselves, but it'd be a bit not quite as hot as to getting it delivered. I like to get it delivered, but they are really nice. Literally, they are kind of the best chips in our town, or at least that's what me and mum think anyway. Yeah, I take out bed down, back down again at 8:30 because I was restless because I had ideas in my head. Literally, I was like, ooh, ideas. This is when I started to get like kind of like, whoa. So I was back up again at 23:55. Saturday I was down at 9:40 a.m. Played with the images, bed normal time. So literally from, you might as well say 8:30 Friday night. Because I didn't get much sleep when I went up back upstairs at midnight-ish until 5. I was still kind of awake, kind of thinking of all these things. So literally from 8:30 Friday night till kind of 7 o'clock Saturday night, I was kind of like buzzing. Saturday down at 5:40 a.m. Yeah, back playing with images, bed normal time. Sunday today, down at 11:10. Because I was wiped out. Absolutely wiped out. I got here too worn out to do much. The creativity from yesterday had zapped me. It says in my little notes. I was chatting to a friend. I don't get to chat to him that often, but it's always nice when I do chat to him. Marcus, your name is Peach. I've kind of talk about him on a reasonably regular time. I forgot what I was saying then. Actually, yeah, it's a reasonable regular kind of interval, kind of a regularity. And we were talking about, I showed him like all the stuff that I'd done, and he quite liked it, and he was suggesting that I should just keep the one image, like the one logo for all my channels, and then maybe just change the actual overlays and stuff. I can see where he's coming from, because obviously, like I say, as he was saying, I'm putting out a brand, I'm putting out me, which is a brand, it's a thing. So to keep the same logo would mean that people would know that it's the same 3 channels done by the same person, which for me is why I've always included my tattoo, so that's the connection there. But I think he's kind of thinking more of using the overall logo of this logo, which you can't see unless you go onto my channel, which obviously you would have seen from clicking onto here. Hopefully, if you're not, then click onto my channel and check it out, because I've got a new border, I've got a new logo, I've got it all. No, as he was talking about, he was saying, like, when am I going to start using their things? We're talking about streaming again, which obviously I'm still in the process of sorting out. And I was telling him that I plan on just using one PC to play emulator games and stream, and obviously record it as well, so I can put it onto YouTube channels. And he said it might prove to be a bit too much for the PC, because it's not the most powerful PC. So he suggested maybe getting either a secondary PC or a laptop, but they can be quite expensive. So something a bit cheaper could be getting like a Raspberry Pi or something. Either do it myself or kind of get him to do it for me and pay him to do it. So I've been looking into that this afternoon, watching a few videos and everything. I've still got a load of videos to watch tonight, but I can see where it's coming from what I've seen. You get your Raspberry Pi, you set that up as the emulator machine, and then you kind of just stream that through your PC kind of thing, and what connected to the PC, and then just kind of use your kind of screen capture to capture what the beast of the emulator Pi thing is doing. So I can see where it was coming from. Stop just bugging me now. So yeah, I've been looking at that, and it's just a Friends edition. Bed normal time, but obviously, as you can tell, it is almost 11 o'clock, and I'm talking to you. I came back down again at 10 PM. I've been a little bit icky tonight, so I wanted to stay downstairs tonight just in case there's kind of mishaps, to put it bluntly, like I say, in case I get sick or something like that. So yeah, that's been my fortnightly, kind of what I've been doing. Pointless wise, as I said, that first week it was pointless celebrities. They were, I think, new pointless celebrities. I don't think they were repeats or old ones. I can't remember. But Tuesday and Wednesday I won. Thursday Mum won. Obviously it wasn't on Monday or Friday, and it wasn't on during the weekend because of Christmas and New Year and all that sort of stuff. Week 2, I won Monday, Mum won Tuesday, Wednesday, I won Thursday, Friday it was a draw. So that week it was overall a draw. It should have been on yesterday, Saturday, Pointless Episodes, but I didn't watch it. I don't watch Pointless on Saturday if it's on late. Well, past my bedtime. Late. It's not really late, but it's past my bedtime. I don't really watch it, but apparently it got taken off because the football was on and the football overran. So Mum was a bit miffed with that. So yeah, that's been my fortnight. Kind of ups and downs, mostly ups. Been super productive. Chatted to a friend that I haven't chatted to for a while, which was always nice. Ate lots of good food because it was kind of eating the remnants of Christmas stock, which I think is why I've been a bit icky today, actually, because they've got a lot of chocolatey stuff today. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of really kind of bit of weird ramble. Check out all my new links. I might do a little bit of a gaming video in a tick, just to get some gaming stuff up on my other channel, because I've not done any for quite a while. and obviously I want to show off my new headers and overlays and stuff over on that channel. So, you know, if you followed that other channel as well, then check out the video if I've done one. If I haven't, then I haven't. That's really bugging me now, that is. That's better. Obviously here, look, we have my socials. We've taken off Facebook because I'm no longer on Facebook, as I said, at the end of the month. I'm starting to find it very toxic, so I've just completely come off it. But we have Instagram, because I do quite like Instagram. I get quite a lot of decent pictures and recipes and stuff on Instagram. We have my main Twitter, my only Twitter. Then obviously we have this YouTube channel, and then later on, obviously there is my Twitch channel here. You can follow me there if you want to. I won't be streaming on there until later on in the year, once I've got my desk and Raspberry Pi and PC set up more. So yeah, you know, it's, if you want to follow me there, then you can. It'll be always nice to have a few kind of followers to kind of, I think I've only got a couple of followers at the moment. It'd be good to have something to waiting for me, so to speak. Yeah, and that's it. I'm going to leave it here now. Hope this is really annoying me. Sorry. It is so annoying. I was hoping that this would be really cool to have just this little kind of thing, but it's really bugging me recently. Can leave it here. Yeah, no, I definitely am going to leave it here. I definitely am going to leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Watch out for the end screen, because it's not a new screen, but it is new music, because I've now included music with it. Let me know in the comments if you want to, if you think the music fits with my channel. It's just a free MP3. That's what I found, an MP3 channel that does free MP3 musics and tunes and 8-bit kind of things. So let me know if you think that works. If not, I will look into it and change it about and do some kind of other things. And I'll see you all in another video. Take care.